I don't need to respond to every video made on me. I mean, come on, you went over fucking Communist Creeper. No one cares about that, nobody. Anyways, now let's get into Communist Creeper's video on me.
Hey everyone, Creepy here. So today we're going to be covering Jar's video on me. This will be part 1 of 2, because I wanted to cover the more important stuff first, before we get into the silly media takes.
I have to go over all the Twitter stuff. Which is something I unfortunately can't do because Communist Creeper limits who can see their tweets. Yeah, sure, there's ways around this, but this is a Communist Creeper video. That's a little too much effort for a topic like this. I'll happily make a follow-up video showing the full context of our Twitter conversations once Creeper stops being a pussy.
Jar seems to be insinuating here that I have privated my Twitter because I'm scared of him, which just isn't true. There are many reasons to why I private my Twitter. 1, I don't want to deal with Twitter bots. 2, I don't want to get banned again. I've been banned 5 times by this point. And also, I don't really post my own content there. I mostly just retweet fan art of fandoms that I'm a part of, and also look at the news.
Basically, a few years ago, some people photoshopped Creeper calling a black guy the hard RN word. I decided to bring it up pretending like I believed it, so I could show Communist Creeper how annoying it is when someone lies about you.
Keep in mind that Jar just admitted to purposely lying about me.
Creeper was playing dumb to this, so I was just like, okay, I know they're fake. And I did this in like the span of a minute. But some people who like Communist Creeper, and also people who hate me, twisted this into me blatantly lying about them.
You told a falsehood about me that you knew was false when you said it. That seems like pretty blatant lying to me.
Guys, if I wanted to spread false information about Communist Creeper, I would have tweeted it out, not just say it in a reply that barely any people will see.
Well, you did tweet it out, even if it was just a reply. Also, if not a lot of people see something, it doesn't mean it's not a lie. If you lied about me to a single person, that wouldn't make it okay.
I purely did this just to show Creeper it's annoying when people lie about you.
Which doesn't make lying okay all of a sudden.
And Creeper, you have blatantly taken me and many other people out of context.
This will be covered at a later date, but he doesn't actually show me ever taking him out of context or taking others out of context.
And as for me saying you haven't grown in all these years, that's not me bragging about my sub count. Even if someone has less subs than me, they can still grow. My point is that you're still where you've always been. You're still getting the same amount of views you got 3 years ago.
So you weren't making fun of me for my subscriber count, but my viewer count. Got it. That doesn't automatically make it better. And also, I have grown on YouTube. I've doubled in size since the last time we ever interacted with each other. And also, quite frankly, I don't care about views or subscribers. I do things for fun, not because I gain following from something. I'd still be doing this if I didn't have any subscribers.
And that's because, well, after all this time, your content really hasn't improved. Creeper, you've made video after video on me, and then you kept on harassing me on Twitter over and over again.
Jar makes the claim that I made video after video on him, which is not true at all. I made 4 videos on Jar. 3 of them are multiple years old, and one of them is a little less than a year old at this point. He also shows no proof to where I harassed him on Twitter, which, well, it's not true, but that's not for me to prove. That's for Jar to prove. Also, how can I harass you if I have a privated Twitter? Yeah, so let's go through all the tweets. Here you go. Obviously, I got into this spat because I saw Toga replying to Jar, so I had to reply to him, making fun of him for not knowing that Miles Morales was not Mexican, but was Puerto Rican, even though it's specifically stated in the movie that his mother is from Puerto Rico.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
And of course, he also accused me of stealing my point from someone else, of course, this person being me. And obviously, I was taking this so very seriously. In all seriousness, Jar should not have lied. Like, that's not okay for him to do. And I don't know why he wants to lie about lying. That doesn't sound like a good idea to me. But hey, he could do what he wants. It's a free country. Anyway, that's all I wanted to cover in this specific video on Jar. There will be a part 2 eventually, as soon as I stop being lazy. Anyway, that's all I have to say for today. Creeper out.
My eyes have seen the glory of the cleansing of YouTube, debunking SJWs and feminazis too. We criticize reactionists in hopes they get the boot, just to robot marches on.